let's get started. Are you wanting to take advantage of the most historic real estate market ever and sell your home? Are you wanting to ensure that you have an advantage over the other homes, even though there's not that many in this crazy real estate market when you put yours up for sale? In this video, I'm going to go over 10 tips for selling your home in 2021. So get out the notepad and let's go. And that way the consumers can just start coming through. Remove all your big stuff. Okay, don't have a scraggly front yard. This is the first impression. You're going to have a lot of activity on your house in 2021. Breathe, take your time, make the right decision for you and your family. All right, guys. If you're new to the channel, you don't know who I am, you want to be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so don't miss out on any of my new videos. The agents I work with are here to help you in relocating to, moving to, or moving within Oklahoma and across the nation. We're constantly receiving calls, texts, and emails and direct messages from customers just like you, and we absolutely enjoy helping them accomplish their real estate goals. And we're here for you also, so don't hesitate to reach out. Now, let's get in today's video, the top 10 tips for selling your home in the 2021 real estate market. Tip number 10, if you can afford it and if you're comfortable with it, go buy your next home first. And the reason being is you'll see in some of the other tips that we talk about, if you don't move first, that first 3 to 5 days you're on the market, you're basically not going to be able to go home. So if you can afford to go buy your next home first, and if you're comfortable with it, do that, because that will make the moving process easier. It'll make the showing process easier, and it will really help out your offer when you make an offer, not being contingent upon having to sell your home before you buy the next one. So tip number 10, go buy your home first. Tip number 9, if you can't buy your next home first, then rent a house or an apartment, because you just want to get out of the home during the showings. It could be, short little 1 month rental period or month or 3 month rental period, but just get out of the house while you're selling that home. If your goal is to take advantage of the market and you don't have an exact timeline for as soon as you buy your new home, just go rent a home or rent an apartment first. Tip number 8, we go into some traditional items like remove all your big stuff. If you've got 2 chairs, a couch, a love seat, and 2 ottomans in your front room, get rid of one of the chairs, get rid of one of the couches, get rid of one of the ottomans. Get it out of there. If there's a room of quote-unquote treasures, box them up. Put them all in your garage. You can store as much stuff in your garage as possible. Just don't cover up all the exterior walls, because the buyer's termite inspector is going to want to look at those exterior walls. So you could use your garage as storage. That's fine. Buyers expect that. Yes, you got to park your car out in the weather, but if you don't want your car parked out in the weather, go get a storage unit and then move all your big stuff to the storage unit. Just get rid of all the big stuff. That way your house and the space and the living space and all that look much larger. Number 7, it's still important in today's market in 2021. You still can't overprice your house. Now, granted, we have houses selling $10, $15, $20, even $25,000 over asking price. So it's more difficult to overprice your home, but if you overprice your home too much, depending on the condition of the home, depending on the location of the home, depending on the neighborhood the home is in, the school district the home is in, you can still overprice your home. So that's still on today's 2020 real estate tips for selling your home. Pricing. It's still important. Tip number 6, landscaping. First impressions still matter. You guys are familiar with me. You guys know, like, and trust me from my other real estate videos and my list of customers that we've helped. So I don't always get really dressed up when I'm trying to give you good information that's going to help you in your real estate endeavors. But your home, when you're making an impression, it needs to have the landscaping done. At least mow and string trim. At least mow, string trim, and trim all your hedges. Okay, don't have a scraggly front yard. It's the first impression. It's important. You know, if you need to put a coat of paint on the soffit and the fascia, do it. Get it done. Number 5, it's along the same lines as number 8, but it's more about the itty bitty treasures, not so much the giant furniture, but declutter. If you've got a family picture hallway wall, get rid of 75% of those pictures. Okay, you don't need all those up. You're getting ready to move anyway, so just box them up, put them in storage. You don't need them. If you have a fireplace mantle full of pictures, get rid of all of them but 2, because the pictures do distract from showings. We've had customers stop and try to figure out if they know people. We've had customers stop and try to look people up on social media to see if it's Jenny's second cousin's third uncle's kid or something like that. Pictures do detract from the house showings, and you want the buyers to just be focusing on the house, not your personal stuff, not your personal pictures. Get rid of the little trinkets, the little, figurine sets, stuff like that. Get rid of all that stuff. Declutter. Tip number 4, clean. Never fails. I can have 2 houses that are the exact same, or I could have a dirty house that's a better deal. And people, consumers, customers, buyers, they still choose the clean houses. They will choose the clean house because it feels like there's less deferred maintenance. It feels like the person cared about it more. And it's just, they choose it. They choose the clean houses over the dirty houses. So if you're not big on cleaning, get a cleaning crew in there. Clean. That's tip number 4 when selling your home in 2021. Tip number 3, during showings, leave. Strangers are looking at the house like they want to buy it. They might do things to your house that you're not really into or you don't want them to do. So leave. They need to see themselves in the house. They do not need to be distracted by the seller. So when you're showing your property, when you're putting it up for sale in 2021, leave during the showings. And in today's market, you might want to put your house on the market on a Friday and then book a little weekend vacation, not come back till Monday. And the reason I say that is we've successfully had customers do little weekend vacations. We list their houses Friday morning or Thursday night. If we list it Thursday night, we block off showings till Friday the next morning. And that way the consumers can just start coming through. We put in the remarks online that we're taking highest and best offers till Monday at noon. The seller is then able to review all those offers that come in from the 30 to 40 showings that happen over the weekend. And then they make that choice. And then when they come back, we've got the showings blocked off again. That way they're not having to constantly leave the house for showings that are happening over and over again. And so it relieves them the stress of having to feel like they've got to constantly keep the house clean. They're constantly leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back during the showings. Just leave for the weekend. Just put the house on the market Thursday night. Don't allow any showings till Friday morning. When you leave for work Friday, take a weekend bag with you and stay at your favorite hotel or bed and breakfast and just enjoy the weekend. So tip number 3, in selling your house in 2021, leave. Tip number 2, you're going to get multiple offers in 2021. You're going to have a lot of activity on your house in 2021, especially if you priced it right, if you have a clean home, if your landscaping's done, if you've decluttered, if you've removed all the large oversized furniture. You're going to have multiple offers on your house because there's no inventory. At least in my market, you have less than a week's inventory, less than 2 weeks inventory at most, in all the price ranges below about $300,000. So with that said, just relax, look at each offer, look at the details of each offer, weigh each one, see which one best fits your net. That's important. best fits when you want to close. That's important. Just see which offer best fits what you're looking for. Once again, folks, this doesn't create a client-broker relationship. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Be sure to consult your own real estate brokerage when selling your house, and just choose the offer that fits best with you. Most of the time, cash offers don't need appraisals. That's something to keep in mind. Most of the time, appraisals for certain loans, consult with your agent on which ones, they'll know which ones I'm talking about, are a little harsher than other appraisals. They just are. Consult your agent. They'll be able to tell you what they're talking about. If you're my seller, if the team is helping you, we'll be able to tell you which ones are a little harsher than the others, but it's pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure you can guess what I'm talking about. So that's tip number 2. Breathe, take your time, make the right decision for you and your family, you and your significant other, you and yourself. Just pick the offer that best fits what you're looking for, and just breathe. Okay, it's gonna be a whirlwind at the beginning when you first get your house listed. And finally, tip number 1 for when selling your home in 2020 is call us. We're here to help you. Call us. That's our job. That's what we do for a profession. If you're selling your home in 2021, give us a call. We want to help you out. We want to get your home sold, and we're going to be the calm in the storm of selling your home that you're looking for. I hope these 10 tips help you. It's not all inclusive. It's just 10 tips that I've thought of that I want to put out there to help you when you sell your home in 2020. And that way the consumers can just start coming through. Remove all your big stuff. Okay, don't have a scraggly front yard. It's the first impression. You're going to have a lot of activity on your house in 2021. Breathe, take your time, make the right decision for you and your family. My name is Josh Barnett. The agents that I work with are here to help you when it comes to relocating to, and moving within Oklahoma and across the nation. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, direct message me, whichever the best avenue is for you to get a hold of me. Reach out. We're constantly getting calls, text, emails, and website registrations daily from consumers just like you, and we absolutely enjoy helping them with all their real estate needs, and we want to help you. All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with all your friends. And that like really helps out the YouTube algorithm. So please be sure to give it that like. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we put more videos out like this. All right, next videos, they'll either be on rural Oklahoma or more Oklahoma. Not sure which one the next one's going to be, but you'll definitely look forward to seeing those. All right, guys, see you on the next clip.